Everyone should be able to live in a home that meets their needs, but many disabled people are not living in homes that are suitable for them. My house is not fully accessible for me. If I'm using my wheelchair, I can't access the sink in my kitchen or cook independently. The passages are too narrow for me to push myself in my wheelchair freely. This is not just my story, but a reality faced by many. 1 in 5 disabled people in social housing and 1 in 3 disabled private renters live in inaccessible homes. On average, a wheelchair user in England can expect to wait up to 47 years for a suitable council home. This is not acceptable in 2024. The situation is so dire that there was a story in the news about a wheelchair user who lived in an outbuilding at the bottom of his dad's garden. There was no heating, bathroom, or running water in there. No one should have to live like this. Another story highlighted a teenager who was a wheelchair user that had to go to the toilet in the kitchen using a commode, while his family waited for a council grant to adapt their house. These living conditions are horrendous and undignified. To those who are not disabled, imagine being able to perform basic daily tasks independently, such as going to the bathroom, using the toilet, cooking, getting a glass of water, and moving around with ease in your own home. For many disabled people, simple tasks like this become very challenging due to inaccessible housing. Inaccessible homes deprive disabled people of their independence and their basic rights. This can exacerbate their impairments, leading to a negative impact on the disabled person's physical and mental health. Inaccessible homes can also put a strain on the disabled person's relative or the person caring for the disabled person due to a greater reliance on them for help. However, not all disabled people have a support system, which makes this issue worse. Due to lack of accessible housing, disabled people are often forced to live in temporary accommodation. Temporary accommodations such as hostels can be unsuitable environments for disabled people. On many occasions, disabled people have no choice but to accept housing that has been offered to them by their council, even if it's not suitable. Otherwise, they are removed from the housing waiting list. Accessible housing is often not affordable either. Disabled people are more likely to be on lower incomes or live in poverty compared to non-disabled people. This disparity makes it even harder for disabled individuals to live in suitable conditions. That's why more accessible social housing is needed. We are calling for the new Labour government to commit to a minimum standard of accessibility and adaptability for new build homes, and for 10% of new build homes to be wheelchair accessible. The previous government did not follow through with this commitment 2 years ago. However, it's crucial that when these standards are set, the government ensures they are strictly followed. In London, standards have been set for new build homes, but they're not always enforced. This means there's still not enough progress in building more accessible homes. As disabled people, we demand change and justice. Every disabled person has the right to live independently in a home that's suitable for them. It's time for our voices to be heard and our needs to be met.